The world of global supply chains is changing dramatically. COVID-19 and geopolitical issues with China are the main drivers. North American businesses are rethinking their dependence on Chinese manufacturing, looking into local or diversified sourcing. There's a clear move by these businesses to lessen their reliance on Chinese supplies, particularly critical items like semiconductors and telecom gear. This is part of a wider plan to dodge risks tied to geopolitical issues and safeguard their own economies. Steps include outsupply sources and boosting domestic production to shield economies from possible future disruptions. Despite the intent to simplify and secure supply chains by reducing the reliance on China, the reality is more complex. The supply chains are not merely shifting geographically, but are also becoming more intricate. This complexity arises as firms navigate a landscape where parts and components might still pass through multiple countries, including China, before reaching their final destination. The economic rationale for moving away from China is clear, but operational challenges persist. China's role as a global manufacturing hub is underpinned by its extensive supplier ecosystems and productivity efficiencies. However, rising wages and shifting economic policies in China are changing the equation, making it less attractive for labor-intensive goods production. Countries like India, Vietnam, and Mexico are becoming favorable alternatives due to their lower labor costs and growing manufacturing capabilities. Building a resilient supply chain in today's volatile environment involves more than just geographic shifts. It requires a strategic overhaul. Companies are looking at China plus N strategies, where they maintain some production in China for the Chinese market, while expanding their footprint in other regions to serve global markets. This approach helps balance cost, risk, and market reach. Governments and businesses must continue to adapt their strategies to navigate this complex, rapidly changing supply chain landscape. This includes enhancing regulatory frameworks, investing in domestic manufacturing capabilities, and developing technologies that can reduce dependence on any single country or region. The ongoing adjustments in global supply chains underscore the need for strategic foresight and flexible response mechanisms to manage economic and geopolitical risks effectively. The movement of supply chains from China to North America and other regions reflects a global recalibration of economic and strategic priorities in response to new challenges and opportunities. As companies and countries navigate this transition, the focus will be on creating supply chains that are not only more secure and resilient, but also capable of adapting to the future.